Well, hello, I'm Dr. Chonta Haynes with Heart to Heart Truth Ministries, and this is your truth for the week. Should we still tithe? That's the question that's on the books for today. And there's so much regarding money, but this beginning our financial literacy week, I wanted to make sure that we get our minds right as we start out. Should we still tithe? There are those who say that it's an Old Testament principle, and they're right. It is in the Old Testament in Malachi chapter number 3, verse 8. It says, "Will a man rob God?" And he says, "You robbed me in tithes and offering." And he then says, "Bring all of the tithe into the storehouse so that there might be meat in my house, and prove me with it." Oh, it's just so much. It's so rich there. Definitely read Malachi chapter number 3. But is it just an Old Testament principle? Well, I beg to differ, because Jesus also mentioned it in the New Testament. In Matthew chapter number 23, verse 23, as well as in Luke chapter number 11, verse 42, he says, "Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, you're hypocrites." He says, "Yes, you are paying tithe, and you're going to do it with all the herbs and all of this, but you've omitted the weightier matters of the law, the judgment, the mercy, and faith." He says, "These you ought to have done." Yes, you should have tithed, but these others you should not have left undone either. So in other words, he was saying, you're supposed to tithe. There's a reason. Now, many of us want to not, well, I'm not saying many of us, some don't want to tithe that 10% to return back to God. He gives us 100%. He gives us the ability of our activities of our limbs and the ability to do the things that he's done, that we are doing. And he gifts us in so many different areas. He gives us 100%. And he just asks us to acknowledge him with 10, because you can do more with the 90 than you can do with the 100. So let me just give it to you in short order. There is the principle of the tithe in Genesis, the 14th chapter, the 18th through the 20th verse, with Abraham giving and returning tithe to Melchizedek because of the victory that he won. There's the law of the tithe, which is what we don't want to be under. That's in Deuteronomy, Leviticus, and the book of Numbers. You'll find the law of the tithe there, but you'll find the grace of the tithe under Jesus Christ. 2 Corinthians, the 8th chapter, as well as the 9th chapter, is going to say, based on all of what God has done for us, tithe not only is our reasonable portion, but it's the minimal part of giving. Oh, he's going to bless us. Those that give sparingly will reap sparingly in Galatians chapter number 6, but those that sow bountifully will reap bountifully as well. Ultimately, we thank God for this unspeakable gift. And that gift is one of Jesus Christ. And so we want to then return to him what he is truly due. I'm Dr. Chonta Haynes with Heart to Heart Truth Ministries. This is your truth for the week, so that you can put feet to your faith and walk victoriously. Don't not give according to the way that God would have for you to do. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your week.
Hi, thanks for listening and watching. And if you enjoyed what you've seen, make sure you subscribe, like, and share, and hit that notification button so you'll know the next time there's a new episode. Listen, as a result of my coaching program, my clients have experienced a calming of the emotional roller coaster. They have a compelling future, as well as the confidence and the know-how to achieve it. And they have clarity on the financial tools that they need in order to live life on their terms and save tens of thousands of dollars. I'm looking for women who are devastated by the double D's, divorce or death, who want to gain confidence to live life on their terms with peace and financial security. My question is, who do you know? Have them go ahead and book a call with me so that we can get to that compelling future. My heart may be broke, but your bank account doesn't have to be.
It's our pleasure to offer free resources from Grief to Gain, Financial Healing After Heartbreak, can be found at chontahaynes.com/free-gift, or 3 Secrets to Overcome Loneliness While Grieving the Life You Expected at ChontaHaynes.com/lonely. And other financial wisdom and much, much more, please visit ChontaHaynes.com/free-resources. You can find us online at ChontaHaynes.com. That's ChontaHaynes.com. We are a division of Heart to Heart Truth Ministries and Heart to Heart Truth Foundation. At Heart to Heart Truth Ministries, we're helping believers live an abundant life based on God's Word, standing on His promises, walking out His principles, sharing with God's people, serving as unto the Lord.